Hello, my friends, and welcome to Quincy's Tavern. My name is Quincy. Another late night visit, Well, I will never say no to a chance to visit with you, even if it's just for a moment. Let me get some drinks. And here you are, my friends. Only the best stuff, chocolate milk, because we are rather fancy here. But now that I have properly bribed you with a drink, I wanted to share a thought with you about the concept of balance. As I'm sure you're aware, it's a very common goal of many of us to achieve what they call a healthy work-life balance, where we are juggling responsibilities, recreation, and relationships. Oftentimes, though, I feel that many of us are presented with these three options in life and can really only be limited to two, can only focus on two. So some will choose responsibilities and relationships, but lose out on recreation, away from work, resting, creatively expressing themselves in life. Some will choose relationships and recreation, but lose out on taking care of themselves, shirking those responsibilities to maintain their space, their body, chores. Others will choose responsibilities and recreation, but then lose out on all the wonderful relationships we could have on in this life. Here's the thought that I wanted to share with you. And this is a thought that was brought to me by another conversation I had with a patron a few days ago. Balance implies tension. You need tension to have balance. That struggle to hold everything together is necessary, honestly, and simply part of that process. Now, I know that doesn't sound like good news or a very encouraging thought because, who wants to struggle, right? But think of it this way. That presence of tension in your life, if you feel that when you're trying to maintain all of these wonderful things in life, it probably means you might be closer to creating a more balanced life than you realize. Albert Einstein is quoted saying, "Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. It takes effort and work to maintain that balance. And it's one of those things most of us don't naturally know. It's a learned skill. The key is that in the midst of balancing all these responsibilities is that we learn how to harmoniously flow between back and forth with what is necessary and what is the priority at the time. We have to learn to become intentional. And the more you do that, the easier it gets. Work needs play. Stillness needs movement. Solitude needs company. And discipline needs freedom. And vice versa. They all have moments to shine, and it's learning how to go back and forth between those. A balanced life requires one to be self-aware enough to know when enough is enough, if that makes sense. Victor Hugo, the famous 19th century author, is quoted saying, "To put everything in balance is good. To put everything in harmony is better." Just a thought. Be safe out there.